Hello guys, it's me, Brandon, and it's finally happening. One of my first videos on this channel was my old setup tour back in 2015, so fast forward a few moves and a few years, and I'm finally doing a major overhaul. So more or less the bulk of my setup was the same since my first video. I changed a few peripherals here and there, added a second monitor, but overall it would look the same, so I would consider those minor tweaks over the years as changes. Phases 1.2 to 1.9, and now we're finally entering phase 2. You might be watching this and wondering, is he using a folding table and chair for his setup? Why, yes I am. So basically, to prep for my new overhaul office setup, I listed all my old furniture, my desk, my chair, etc. on Facebook Marketplace, and it immediately sold. At the time, I didn't know my new desk would take a few weeks to get here, so this was a temporary solution. After seeing how well my desk and chair sold for, I decided to list my old monitor and some of my peripherals to basically upgrade all of them and use the money in selling to buy new stuff, which we'll get into later on in the video. So a quick rundown on my old setup. I'm going to put a picture on the screen. My old desk was the IKEA Mickey desk, the longest version they sold. It had 2 drawers. And while it looked nice, working from home made me realize the flaws. I've been working remotely since March, and gaming for an hour or 2 a day isn't the same thing as working a full 8-hour shift in front of a computer. So I'm 6 foot, and I realized the desk was too short for me. I kept banging my knees on it. The surface was too narrow, so the monitor was right up against my keyboard in my face, and it just wasn't ergonomic. My old chair was a basic hand-me-down office chair I was given for free, so it was okay, but I needed a seat cushion for the padding. So yeah, it all needed to be changed. And the end result you'll see in this video isn't the final end result. I'm actually moving in a couple months, and I actually didn't plan to buy all this stuff until after the move because I didn't want to risk damaging a bunch of new stuff. But Black Friday was amazing this year, at least for the stuff I ordered, and I couldn't miss the opportunity, so I bought myself a little early, and I'm just going to finish the final setup once I move. So some things I'm looking into are RGB lights, some more cable management options, some hooks for my headphones, and just a few little quality of life tweaks. But the overall setup is finished, and enough of this voiceover. Let's go back to the video. And here we are, it's a few days later, and my setup is done. Had a few days to test it, and let's take it all in real quick. Look at that, look at that. So we're going to start from the bottom up. So starting with my chair, I am using the Mayo chair from Autonomous in cool gray. It was a combo deal with my desk, and it's comfy, and it matches, and it's nice. Moving on to the storage. My old desk had drawers, this one does not, so I ended up going to IKEA. Everything's still sold out right now, so instead I got this $10 bin at Target. It's a temporary thing until I move and I can find, hopefully, something is back in stock. For my controller, I don't own an Xbox One, but I use this for single player PC games, so that's off to the side. And moving on to the desk. Underneath the desk, we have the Fiesbo balance board anti-fatigue mat. I use it when I'm standing, and when I'm sitting down, just kick my feet around. And yeah, let's look at the cable management. Let's take a look. And it's mainly, ignore that. I just did that. Ignore that. It's amazing. I'm using the cable tray from Autonomous, so literally I only have one command strip on this desk. Everything else is attached to this one tray. The only thing I can't fix is these 2 cables, my Ethernet and power cable. Because the desk goes up and down, you can see I try to put Velcro straps on the leg to make it less noticeable, but it just almost snagged, so I had to make it loose, and that's the most concealed I can make it right now, so whatever. Moving on to the desk, I'm using the Autonomous, the Autonomous Smart Desk 2 Premium Edition. I got it in the matte black top finish. It's their new finish because apparently the old classic black was prone to fingerprints and scratches, so this one's not glossy at all, and it's nice, and I touch it all the time, no fingerprints, no smudges, works great. For my mouse pad, I went through like a dozen different mouse pads, and I originally had the old Razer Goliath Speed Edition, and now I'm using this like faux leather mouse mat with cork on the bottom from Amazon. And yeah, I wanted something that popped off over all my black furniture, so now I got a white one. And on that we have my mouse and keyboard. For my mouse, I replaced my old Death Adder that finally broke on me with the Corsair Dark Core Pro SE, the wireless charging version. Works really nice, feels good in the hand. And matching that, as you can see, by the way, I have Christmas colors going on right now. It's festive. Matching that right now, I replaced my old Corsair K70 Rapid Fire Mark 1 with the Mark 2, the low profile edition. So it's a little bit skinnier than the old one and has new like low profile MX cherry switches, and it just feels really nice. And it's like a membrane keyboard and mechanical, like a perfect balance of the two. So I really like this one. It's like really good build quality. It's like really heavy metal. Moving on to the mic. My mic is my original CAD U something. I'm gonna put model numbers up here for things I don't know. And yeah, mics right now, anything work from home related is crazy marked up. So my mic, still good. I'm not gonna buy a new one. The only thing I don't like is the color, but whatever. I did buy a low profile arm to like put over there so it wouldn't be in the way, but it was super stiff, so I returned it, and I'm still using my old newer mic arm. I wanted to put it over here, but it's too close to the wall, so it's here for now. And yeah, the pop filter. Moving on to the speakers. So the speakers, so cool, so fancy, stylish, sleek, tiny but powerful. They are Creative's Pebble V3s. The V3s are Bluetooth, so no wires there. Nothing is connected to Bluetooth to my computer. No delay or latency issues I see. Connects immediately as soon as I start up. Works great. And they were the best I could find. I looked for anything under $100, and this was on that list. And I looked for anything under $50. These were still on the list. And yeah, they're really good. I didn't want to get a subwoofer because standing desk. I didn't want to end up accidentally yanking something. So moving on. I don't use really a gaming headset for gaming. This is mainly for work because working from home, we take calls on our computer. And I'm using my old gaming headset. It's the HyperX Stinger edition. Yeah, the Stingers. Really comfy, sound really good. They're decent headphones. I think I got them for cheap. And the new version's probably just as good and same price. So these are good. On top of my Caputa, we got the Google Home Mini, the first one that came out at launch. I love my Google Homes. I have one in every room. I don't care if Google's spying. They give me good recommendations, so let them spy. So yeah, I have one in every room, and this one's here. Eventually, I'm gonna replace it. I have the Google Home Hub in my kitchen with the display, and if I ever upgrade that one, I'll put that one and like put it down here or something. But for now, it's there, and it's sitting on a third-party mount I got on Amazon. Link in the description. And moving on to the Beast, formerly Beast, now it's Grandpa. This is my gaming computer. I did not update it since my last setup video. The only thing I've done was upgrade the storage. I doubled the SSD, doubled the hard drive storage. But other than that, it's still the same GTX 970, i7 4790K, 16 gigabytes of RAM build. It's still doing good. I'm playing Cold War right now at plus 60 FPS, which is surprising, but it works. I wanted to upgrade to the 30 series, but if you know about computers, you know you can't find them. If you're one of those people that buy it just to mark up, fuck you. I hate you. But yeah, so I'll upgrade eventually. That's probably the next big purchase because everything else is already done, basically. So this would be the next big purchase. For now, it's doing its job. For work, it's overkill, so still good. Only thing it's a little big. So my next build, definitely I'm gonna go tiny. Moving on to, that's the stand I used to charge my phone. Whoa, the light, jeez. Oh, there we go. That's the stand I used to charge my phone. Ignore that. And the monitors. Ooh. Before, I was using my old Asus 1080p 21-inch screen for my first setup video with this Vizio old TV as my backup. Now that's used as a Roku streaming TV when I'm in bed. And I got 2 new monitors. I sold my old Asus and bought this one on Black Friday. Actually, I got most of the stuff I got on Black Friday for big discounts. Like, this was $80 off. This was almost half off. The desk and chair were almost 40% off. So I won big on Black Friday. I usually don't buy anything on Black Friday. Went all out. So yeah, these are 2 24-inch 1080p IPS 144Hz monitors. This is the Asus model number up here. I love it, especially with the Black Friday discount. I wish I knew I was going to buy 2 because I would have bought 2, but it sold out when I decided to go with 2. Stupid me. And this is the the AOC model number up here. These two supposedly are similar panels, and this one gets a bunch of rave reviews for being a low-cost alternative, like under $200 gaming monitor. This one sucks. This is actually the second one I got. While I was waiting for this one, I ended up buying this one. And the first one I got had damage all the way up here, which I assume was packaging, so ignoring that. But then dead pixels all over, at least like a dozen. And then when it came to text, especially gaming where I had like a HUD with like my ammo and my health and all that stuff, it was blurry. It was like unusable, no matter how I tweaked the settings. So I returned that one, replaced it with this one, the exact same one, Amazon replacement. And yeah, the screen is, I tweaked the settings so they're almost similar now, but still, dead pixels over here. And I'm not gonna go through a third attempt. Sticking with this one, and yeah, this was actually cheaper on Black Friday. This has been marked up for months, and I finally got it down to its MSRP of $180 during Thanksgiving Black Friday times. So yeah, if you're choosing between under $200 monitors, I guess go with this one. I wouldn't recommend it. If this one's on sale again, go with this one. It's normally $240, $250, but I got it on Black Friday for $160. So yeah, good deal. What else? Did I talk about everything? Let's go. Oh yeah, the monitor arm. I'm using some knockoff third-party one. You can actually see, I'm pretty sure it's like a name brand that starts with N, like Northbridge, North something, and it looks exactly like that one, and there's no logo here. So I think they just like bought it, scraped the logo off, and that's how you get discounts, I guess. This monitor is super iffy, or the monitor arm super iffy, like 1 inch that way or that way, and the monitor's like dropping or falling, like it's really sensitive. So I finally, after like an hour, depending if I put in the video, I have me like actually trying to work with this and almost dropping the monitor 10 times. I don't know if I'll put it in, but yeah, this took like an hour or 2 of like setting up so now it's easy to move around and stuff. The cable management that came with it is trash. It was like this thing, and I'll put a picture on the screen, this thing and a few like cages down here, but I didn't use it, so I just used some Velcro straps along the sides. And yeah, obviously in the back you can't hide all the wires. But yeah, if you look underneath my desk and everything, it's spotless. And underneath the monitors, it's spotless. But yeah, that's my setup. If you like this video, leave a like. Thanks for watching, and bye.